Welcome to the DugOut, your favorite podcast on YouTube. My name is Theophilus Osagi Ballon.
And I'm Adetola Oluwaseyi-Roberts.
And it's good to be back.
Yes.
It feels good to be back.
Well, for him, I've been on. I've dropped a couple of videos.
Yeah, he has dropped a couple of videos
concerning Nigerian female basketball and all that.
That was, man, I saw basketball. I was impressed, Ola.
You were impressed, Abi?
I was really impressed.
Good to be impressed because the thing is, it was all female basketball.
Yeah.
Nigerian basketball female league, and as God will have it, was also an all-female referee cast.
Yes, that was impressive as well.
Exactly.
Our very own.
Yeah, Zida
Mary.
She was on the floor. So
on the floor, yeah.
Shout out to Mary Zida, one of our Nigerian referees. Also, shout out to Timmy. Timmy is a close friend of mine. Also, one of the referees that was on the floor. These are our personal referees. There are 10 female referees there, and they did well. I mean, no referee is perfect, but they did very well.
The officiating is horrible, and he's an Arsenal fan. He'll be the first to complain about referees, but they were. I watched a couple of games and I was impressed. And the finals was initially started like one team was going to blow the other team away, which ended up happening. But by the second, third, fourth quarter, it was back to back, end to end stuff.
But,
Custom MFM.
We're going to be talking about the state of basketball in Nigeria right now in our next episode, and we're having one of our veteran sports basketball journalists is going to be with us, Kenny Bamidele.
Yeah,
so
watch
out for that. That's probably going to be our next episode after this one. Okay, so now let's get straight into the business of the day. And right now it's the Champions League games that have been going on right now. And I know you're going to be a bit weary right now seeing a certain Ballon d'Or prospect, Ballon d'Or loading Vinícius Jr. coming up with a hat-trick after going down 2-0. I remember you were chatting me up yesterday when it was 2-0, like, what happened?
I saw, okay, for context, we're talking about the Real Madrid Borussia Dortmund
game, yeah.
The Borussia Dortmund and Real Madrid were finalists a couple of months ago, and Madrid won that game 2-0.
Yeah.
And at the start of the game, Borussia Dortmund goes 2 goals up. And I chat my guy up and I'm like, yo, what is going on? For obvious reasons. If you know, you know. And the game started in the second half. Madrid were at home. The game started in the second half, and the next thing, Nuri Sahin, the coach of Borussia Dortmund, makes 2 changes.
By the way, Nuri Sahin is, you can say maybe he's a Dortmund legend. He used to play for them.
He is a Dortmund legend, but he also played for Real Madrid as well.
Yeah, he played for both teams.
He played for Real Madrid as well.
I think injury was one of the problems at Madrid.
Nuri Sahin was a fantastic footballer, but
he's always been injury plagued. Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, he makes a substitution, 2 goals off, basically taking off an attacking player and bringing on a defensive player, switching from a back 4 to a back 5, and that cost him. Because for those of us that know Real Madrid, we might say maybe UEFA Champions League heritage, or it's just in their DNA. Regardless of whatever Madrid is playing at the moment, chances are, if you give them the opportunity, they will turn the game around on you.
Definitely.
And you had your foot on the Tiger's neck, and you took it off. And then Vinícius Jr. goes on to score a hat-trick in the second half. It ended 5 goals to 2. Let me set my glasses so you can see me properly. Fuck, I'm not seeing you properly. 5 goals to 2, Tola. I was shocked. I knew Madrid were going to win.
What was most surprising for me was that Dortmund didn't score again because they had chances also. Forget Madrid won 5.
Yes, they actually had chances. Yes.
Courtois was.
Thibaut Courtois, yes.
No, it was that second half. It was just. And
it looked like it was Borussia Dortmund were on fire in the first half, and Madrid were literally ice cold, and the reverse was the case in the second half. And that's the case with Real Madrid. But my conversation is with Vinícius. I have been anti-Vinícius. I am still anti-Vinícius, but you cannot see a good performance and not talk about it. You know me, that's my way. Rodri won the Premier League. Rodri won the Euros. Rodri won the Club World Cup. Rodri won the UEFA Super Cup. He was best player at the Euros. He was best player at the World Club Cup. He was man of the match with the UEFA Super Cup. But the conversation has always been Vinícius was best player at UEFA Champions League, which was a major tournament last season. And a lot of PR has gone his way. Rodri is out injured now. Vinícius is playing with Kylian Mbappe in the side, and he is still performing. Imagine, when was the last time Mbappe played on a Champions League night, and he was not the star of the game.
Well, like the last match they played. But the thing is, here, I'd like to say that Mbappe is probably still finding his feet at Madrid. He's trying to adjust to the way they play overall, and it's a new coach for him. It's a new system, but you can't deny the fact that he's a baller, and even when he's not even scoring, he's having his impact on the pitch.
He assisted the first goal. I think that was Anthony Rudiger's
goal. Yes.
But I was listening to a couple of sport analysts yesterday, and Thierry said something, or was it Jamie Carragher? He said this team,
the Madrid team,
this Madrid team is Vinícius team.
Oh, nobody's doubting that.
Now, the thing is, Kylian is a world-class player, but I have to admit, the only thing he has over Vinícius is the fact that he has won a World Cup. Because if we want to go by the stats, and I'm talking about major tournaments won, which the Champions League is it.
Talking about just as a footballer, definitely now.
Vinícius all day.
No, but the thing is that
I want to ask you a question because you're always skeptical to throw that word around.
Now what?
Is Vinícius a world-class player?
I don't understand.
I'm just asking.
What kind of question is that?
I need you
why
to say.
Why are you asking that kind of question?
I need to say it on camera.
I don't understand.
You get why they ask.
There is no. I'm never going to entertain that question. I'm going to be like Henry. I'm not going to entertain that question, please. Ask me that
he put up a world-class performance yesterday, and trust me, that was it. And then El Clasico coming up.
Yeah, but that's your department now. You're the Barcelona
El Clasico
fan
coming up this weekend.
You're the Barcelona fan.
I'm a Barcelona fan.
So
Barcelona recently beat Sevilla 5-1. But you watched Sevilla, you watched Real Madrid yesterday.
Yes. I'm an Arsenal fan. What did I tell you before we started this show? I define Madrid. See, what this Madrid have going for them is
your confidence level is worrisome. It's worrisome.
If you easy me, they come baby for him.
Shit! Oh my God!
That they have been about that they are busy doing the setting Thierry Henry.
You humble them.
No, it's
Henry's
easy.
on the pitch now. Henry's in the studio.
Yeah, but then who was on the pitch for Madrid then? They had the best players in the world. They had Zidane, Beckham, Ronaldo, Figo.
Zidane won best. Ronaldo won best.
They had Sergio Ramos. Roberto Carlos. I mean, what are you saying?
Multiple World Cup
who are the players on the pitch? Who can you compare? Now this is Madrid team. Let me just ask you, who starts this Madrid team now, and that Madrid team? Who starts?
Everybody in that team starts.
No, I think who this team? Who
nobody
starts?
in this team starts.
Maybe Courtois.
Casillas.
That's what I'm saying. So Arsenal going to the Bernabeu.
No, my question is
shutting them down.
My question is Arsenal. This Arsenal team.
That's Imad Raoul.
No, I'm saying this Arsenal team. Who would they bench in that Arsenal team?
Who would they?
Who would bench any player? Which current Arsenal player would bench any player in the Madrid team?
Maybe Saka.
Will bench any player in that Arsenal team? You okay?
No. They I
Who's Saka benching?
There's a lot of cases. Who was playing over Ljungberg? It's called Ben Ljungberg now. This Saka will bench Ljungberg.
What you say?
Yeah, this Saka. Because that Ljungberg.
I don't agree.
Who was he playing now, right? It was Ljungberg, yeah.
I do not agree. Saka is not.
You know why? Because Ruben Reyes bench Ljungberg at times in that same team. That's what I'm saying. So yes, Saka will bench. In the midfield,
Antonio Reyes.
Yeah. In the midfield, who will I say in the midfield? In the midfield, we had Fabregas, so definitely nobody's benching Fabregas.
Did Vieira play like him?
And Vieira was already out.
He was gone.
He was in Juve then. We beat Juve that same year. So Rice will probably get into that team. Yes, I agree.
Rice.
Yeah, in the midfield. Yeah, because he was in the midfield then. Gilberto Silva. Nah, man.
Gilberto was good.
No, Gilberto was good until Vieira left. They was saying that okay, but Gilberto was good. But it's arguably maybe in the defense line. Maybe that's where we have the advantage because guess who was in defense that team? Cedros was in the defense. It was Cedros and Kolo Toure. So Toure stays, but Cedros goes and we put in Saliba.
But
then the right back, because he was playing right back then. Flamini. Definitely the white gets ahead of Flamini. Left back. No, sorry. Flamini was left back.
Yes.
So he will stay at left back because we don't really have a good. Okay, Calaferi stays. He gets it. Calaferi gets it now. Yeah, Calaferi gets it. Right back was Eboué. Was Emmanuel Eboué. So Eboué stays. Eboué stays. Then the goalkeeper. Then we actually shuffling goalkeeper.
Nobody better right.
I want to argue what's his name. What's his name? The Jamal Lehmann. No. But then Lehmann was terrible. Then we actually shuffling goalkeepers then. So yeah, I guess.
Right. So,
but the thing is, what I say, I mean, banter aside, so banter aside, like,
yeah.
it was a good job what Arsenal did then. I mean, I was surprised that we were able to beat Madrid at the Bernabeu. I was looking for a draw, then maybe we beat them at the end. It was hybrid then.
Yeah.
So I didn't move to the
But just before we came on, and a couple of guys were saying, okay, there was a Madrid fan that was talking about the fact that, yeah, Arsenal, you guys should come on and everything. Mm-hmm. And another Arsenal fan replies in, you don't have our record.
Yeah. Which is funny. We've only played ourselves for 3 times. We've drawn twice and we've won once, but last, I record you're always there. Yeah. No matter how small the sample size is.
Yeah, it is the record.
And what makes it sweet is that it was at the Bernabeu that we won.
Yes.
That makes it sweet. But then again, let's go back to the major discussion. The Clasico. For me, I think Barcelona takes it. Just because of the way Barcelona plays as a team. That's what I think.
When it's time for the Clasico, I've seen a lot of these games. At least I actively started watching the Clasico about 15 years ago, and I've seen a lot of these games. I can categorically tell you that form goes out the window.
I know, but you still have to put form in perspective. But I understand what you mean.
Whilst we want to put it in perspective, form has a way of going out the window because the truth be told, you watch a game, and I'm sorry, I'm not coming at anybody, but a lot of you do not watch these games. You see the results and you draw your conclusion. Like, oh yes, I said it. You watch a game and the team that dominates sometimes doesn't go on to win the game.
True.
It happens.
But that's football anyway.
And I have seen it a lot of times during the Clasico. Whilst I am a Barca fan, a registered Barcelona fan, and I want Barca to win, it's been a while we got one over Real Madrid. It would be interesting if we did. And we are playing like we can actually get one over Madrid. The problem is, with this Madrid team, there is no telling who will turn up on the day. And that's why they are one of the best teams in the world. Because they have a lot
of game winners.
Yeah, exactly.
Match winners.
Very, very unpredictable. With Barca, yes, we are doing fine. Rafinha stepping up, Lewandowski picking up and scoring goals. Gavi's back, Pedri fantastic, Frankie de Jong is back. Only Araujo is missing, and I think Marc-André ter Stegen. But every other player in the team seems to be balling out. Dani Olmo is available, Fermin Lopez balling in the midfield as well, coming up from the bench and probably doing some form of damage. Lamine Yamal, impressive as usual. But it's the Clasico, and I'm sounding like I'm humble. I'm not a humble person naturally, but we are playing Real Madrid.
True.
You need to be humble when you're coming up against a team like that. So if you ask me, I'll go for a draw. Tola somehow, because I know he's the closest Madrid fan.
So I'm not a closest Madrid fan. I'm a Madrid supporter. That's what I am. I'm not a Madrid fan. I'm a supporter. I support Madrid. I'm an Arsenal fan. But Madrid is like my team in Spain. Yeah. That's
all it is. Madrid fan,